What's going on, YouTube? What's going on, YouTube? It's your boy Top6 coming at you with a deck profile. We just got done with the YCS VIP over at Buy the Board Gaming. A link to their Discord will be in the description. They are really cool people, and it was really a fun experience over there. I definitely recommend checking them out. I don't know if they're going to start doing remote duel locals or anything, but they still do Konami events via remote duels, so it's definitely worth checking them out. And a huge shout out to the July_TCG Discord. A link to them will also be down in the description. Without them, a lot of the testing for this deck would have been really bad, and it really just is nice to have a cool community, even if they are just based around Phantom Knights. So, without further ado, let's get onto the deck, right? So we have the one Terraforming, the triple Meltdown, which is, of course, Alistair Galore, which is supposed to be the next card. So triple Alistair, and then two Invocations. The standard Invocation lineup, and definitely what I would recommend that you play no matter what your Invoked lineup is. Um, we're gonna continue to three Super Poly. Super Poly put in a ton of work in testing, not so much in the VIP. You could probably cut this down to two, but I definitely think that with three cards in the extra deck for Super Poly, I think three main spots for Super Poly is worth it. Especially against certain decks, Super Poly can put in so much work that it's insane. I play the Dragoon package in my deck, but I run two Red Eyes Fusion, which is the probably one of the biggest oddities about the deck. Um, Red Eyes Fusion at 2 has come up in testing a lot, and it came up in the YCS VIP thing a decent chunk. If this got drawing this was never negative in the VIP, and then testing it's always mostly good. Um, this card is never technically dead in Eldlich stuff because you can always set it, you can bluff it. Well, you can set it to bluff or use it for or you can set it for Eldlich fodder. You can keep it in your hand and send it to the graveyard for Eldlich fodder. Like it's never a fully dead card, but it's usually like it's one of those things where if Verte goes off, this is technically a dead card, but even if it's in your hand, it doesn't hurt you. And I've never fingers crossed because I know my bad karma is going to come out now. I've never drawn both of these in turn one hands, so but we'll see. Um, but I definitely think that Tua for Red Fusion isn't that terrible, and it's won me a lot of games. One Cursed Eldland, I don't think you need more than one at the moment. I think one is pretty good. It's a cracked card, yes, being able to search like any Eldritch card, but the issue is just that I don't like seeing it past turn one, and unless I'm in the grind game, and then if I'm in the grind game, I want to see any of the Eldritch cards, and just upping this doesn't necessarily make it better because Elixir can be a great card at the top deck too, and it can't hit the drinks. Um, so it's just because I play. It's also just because we don't play a huge Eldritch package, which you're about to see. So we don't really need more than one. We play three Conquistador, and this is the only Golden Land card that we play. Uh, it is the interruption card. Being able to just pop one card on the field, face-up card on the field is nice, and it's just our standard interruption for a lot of decks. Hokuaro isn't really a card I think we necessarily need at the moment, especially with the way that the meta is playing out with Flowindery. Um, Elixir's got Sanguine is really very good. It is the one Elixir that we play, and then we play double Eldritch the Golden Lord. That is pretty much that is just our Eldritch lineup. We use it for the interruptions, and then we have the Eldritch to help clear board and just be a huge presence. It's also part of our starting our turn one combo to make Dragoon and Makaba on turn one. The next bit are the hand traps. So I played one Effect Veiler and double Imperm. I wanted to play triple Imperm against Legendaries, but I don't own three Imperms, so I only have the two. So I made the odd decision of just playing a single effective veiler, though I should have played three imperm if possible. In the future, that's the goal. I just need to get another imperm. We play three ash. So it's slow wonderies and flow wondery for the most part, and ash is just a great hand trap. Which is the whole reason why we wanted to switch to imperms over veilers. And then double nib as the last hand trap, just to clear board. It's very good to have, and nib is never completely dead in testing, even in game one states. Call by just because you want to not be hand trapped. Triple summon limit because it's pretty much the best floodgate in the game right now. You should definitely be playing it in any deck that requires floodgates. Um, it's just that good. It's degenerate as fuck, but it's very good. And then you have the Solemn Brigade. So you have triple Solemn J and triple Solemn Strike as your last 6 cards in the main deck. The main deck is 43 cards. You could probably make a few cuts to get it down to 40, but we don't want to draw the Dragoon package very often, which is the whole reason why we're at 43. Uh, so the extra deck we start off with Artemis is your link one for Alistair. Link Spider is your link one for Eldlich. BLS because it's just that good. Eldlich, between Eldlich and your fusion cards, this is almost always at the in its empowered state with the effect to not be targeted or destroyed by card effects. So it's very nice to have. We play 3 super poly targets, being Starving Venom, Mud Dragon, and Invoked Elysium specifically. Um, just because we don't want to use our extra stuff for Elysium, and Elysium is just a very good card. The rest of our Invoked stuff is Caliga, Meladrilenica, Purgatrio, Agoetes, Ragin, of course, and then double Macaba. Um, the Invoked lineup is all basically all super poly targets, which is our main reason for Magelenica too. But all of these cards are very great. Caliga came up a ton against Lewondaries. Raging came up against Lewondaries. Um, Purgatrio I made against, I think, the Dino player. And then I don't think I made Magelenica though yesterday. Agoetes was nice though against the Sun Avalon player. And then we have the Dragoon package as the last 2 cards. Dragoon is just, in my opinion, better than DPE. The deck needs stopping, like decks that like this need the stopping power that Dragoon gives you. And then for the side deck, we play Triple Troll and Lockbird. I didn't see Drytron, even though it was at the YCS VIP, but this came in clutch against Heroes, and it came in nice against Sun Avalon because Sun Avalon gave me playing against Sun Avalon after they played Small World saved me in time to not get killed by their life gain effects because they weren't able to search it, and then against Heroes they weren't able to do anything in game 2, so I was able to 2-0 them. Double Lancia. I put it in against the Wonderies, but it was the only thing I put it in against. Dinos weren't playing a normal list, so I didn't have to play it against them. Um, I didn't see it against the Wonderies, but I did side it in. Nib, when I sided the third one in, I never drew it. I didn't put Dark Ruler in a single time during the VIP. Again, the Dino player wasn't playing a standard list, so Ruler didn't really need to go in. Double Twin. There were no back row decks that I know about at the YCS VIP tournament. So I didn't have to play this, I guess. But I definitely think that you should keep it in the side deck in case in case that shows up. Evenly matched. I put this in against the Wonderies. I didn't see it, but in testing against Wonderies and stuff, this has been a powerhouse card. And then IO, because IO is just that good of a card. It's just too good. So anyway, guys, that is the deck profile. To go over a little bit of what happened at the YCS, round one was against Sun Avalon. Um, Sun Avalon's combo just takes like 20 minutes. So we ended up going into time and we drew, and we had a draw because I drolled the Sun Avalon combo, or he small worlded, I drolled, um, and then we just like immediately were in time. So it was just, can you gain the life point still? He couldn't get to the life point gain, so we just ended up drawing. Game two, I played against a casual Dino player. Nothing wrong with being casual. It was just kind of a buy for me. And then round three was against a hero player who was playing Flame Wingman, which is super cool. But even with Dark Ruler and Raigeki, I won both rounds and both games against him. So game one was one win, one loss, one draw. Game two, round two was 2-0. Round three was 2-0, and round four was 2-0 against the Wonderies. Game one, we said I had Caliga, so I had Caliga, Sun Limit, and Raging, and then when he finally added the board, I just, for the most part, as soon as he summoned Rise of the Mega Monarch and didn't bounce the summon limit, um, I knew I had the game at that point because I just booked his Rise of Face down, made Dragoon, and popped both of his stuff. Um, and then on game two, I was able to just out resource him through because of one imperm. So it was very fun. Thanks. It was by the board gaming. Once again, is a very good Discord. I don't know if they're doing remote locals, but you should definitely check them out. They're really cool. Link again in the description. Again, shout out to July underscore TCG's Discord. Um, Anthrax fan and Stanky are always really great people to test against, and Angel Sanchez is a really cool guy. He helps me out. Fuck you though, Angel, you fucking bitch. And Julio is just a really cool guy, so you should go check him out too. He streams over on Twitch, and a link to both Discords, and also my Twitch will be down in the description below. Also, feel free to check me out on Twitter. I do art commissions. I make all the layouts for July underscore TCG Discord stuff for the most part. All of his stream stuff, his layouts, the little buttons or title cards, whatever you want to call them, and then all of his emotes for Twitch and the Discord are made by me. So thank you very much for watching. I hope you all have a wonderful day, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.